Yesterday I made a video about the upcoming NIO Tech Day at the 21st of September, and I'm quite excited about this event because I feel this time could really bring something different. And yesterday I speculated, by the way, if you haven't watched it, here's the video. I speculated that this might be around new features for autonomous driving and showing off the full stack technology, or at least the plan behind it. So I want to use this video to expand my views on that and also set expectations, but also speak about something else that I think could be shown. So first of all, I want to thank all of our patrons that are making possible that I can run this channel, because this helps us to stay independent. So if you're a patron, shout out. By the way, I have met some of the patrons in Munich before coming here to Italy, and if it's possible, I will still meet some patrons here in Italy. So if you're in Italy and in the Lago Maggiore area, which I think I will be from tomorrow, then please message me on Patreon directly and I'll try to organize things, although it might be a little bit short notice. Let's see if we can get this together. Anyways, you guys support and help this channel. Thanks a lot. Now, coming back to the topic, some people said in the comments that, well, have you already forgotten about the Mercedes-Benz deal and so on? And no, I haven't. However, as I pointed out in the last video, the wording that is being used about full stack really sounds to me about something like deep tech, something connected to developers, something, more on the technology path. That's why my first thought was around, let's say, Renshaoxing, autonomous driving, sensor suite, self-developed chips, going from algorithm to their own chips and so on. Maybe showing something similar like AI Day from Tesla. Could also be around the software, as I mentioned, around merging between the car and the mobile phone as an extension of the car, maybe bringing Nomi as an AI assist also outside of the car and into the phone. So all of that sounds a little bit more software and developer focused, right? But I want to extend my views here also on the possibility that this might be something around batteries or battery swapping, right? Because no, I haven't forgotten about Mercedes-Benz. However, just like I said with the ERR event, it doesn't sound to me like this is an event for announcing such a thing. That's just my personal feeling here, but it also doesn't come across to me like this might be an event or an occasion to kind of propose a partnership there, or say that somebody has licensed the tech. However, it could still have something to do with batteries or battery swapping, because if you think about full stack, that may also consider the whole ecosystem around battery swapping, the cars, and what I pointed out in previous videos around virtual power plants and the connection to the grid, and also, let's say, for example, vehicle to grid, V2G. This type of technology NIO has. We always seen a couple of bits and pieces, but we have never seen a full picture of that, right? So NIO has never spoken about, look guys, this is our plan. We are going to be a player in the energy field. We have the potential to balance the grid. We have the potential to make use of the batteries that are in the car. And by the way, we can even upgrade the batteries. And so they could also speak about the upcoming 150 kilowatt hour battery, which by the way is still not released, so we have not used it yet. So yeah, that might be a good event to talk about it as well. I agree. And I also know from there have been some bloggers out there already been testing it, and I can't say that much, but I had also my personal experience with it already. But there is a new battery coming up for NIO, and that might also show some improvements. And yeah, that might be an event where we can actually also, and anticipate that this could be released during a tech day. Yeah, that could be the case. But to sum it up, if I had to put an order and a likelihood at it, I would rate the highest, of course, NIO phone, because we have much more information about that, and that's supposed to be released end of September, right? So number one, talking about the phone, software, vehicle to phone integration, seamless connection, great user experience, all that sort of stuff, and also talking about how the operating systems are going to merge. That's number one. The second could be maybe a little presentation by Renshaoxing. That doesn't have to be a a release in a sort of they've got a new product ready or a new service ready, but maybe just pointing out a plan, making a keynote, making an outlook of what's the plan, what's going to happen. That could be a learning by NIO in terms of that they are pretty silent about all of the stuff that they're doing, and maybe now they've decided to do something about it and, you know, show their talent, show show the team, show what they're doing in the area of self-developed chips and stuff, and say, look, we're going to release that in 2024 or something. So that would be number 2. Then number 3 would be around battery ecosystem, battery to grid. You know, battery swapping plays a role in that. Yep, what we're going to do with battery swap stations, this could be even a setup to what I said before, maybe a potential IPO of NIO Power at some day, kind of preparing of showing this additional business case and additional potential of revenue streams and investment and that sort of thing. So that could be Shin Fei going on stage and talking about something like this. That's number 3. And number 4, very, very low likelihood that there will be something around a deal with another OEM or, you know, a partnership going into place, somebody else joining battery swapping, somebody else licensing it. Yeah, I don't rate that very high for this event. Not saying that it's not going to happen, because again, watch my videos that I've done previously. I've been very clear about my personal views of how and when, who and what is going to happen with that. So watch my videos more closely. Maybe sometimes I'm not, you know, not here to kind of pump this or make people overly excited, because, you know, frankly, also for this September 21st event, I wouldn't be overly excited in expecting that this will be something ready and fully new and out of the box, and we will be, you know, really flashed at this event. But the fact that I have this tech day is already quite exciting in my point of view and good news, and I'm looking really forward to it. And so, you know, it might be an opportunity to load short-term call options, but I wouldn't necessarily do that, as this is very, very risky. So not financial advice as always, but my very honest and direct thoughts around this. And yeah, as you can see, I think I'm pretty excited for this event, and hopefully we'll see a couple of new takes here by NIO. And I think it's great that I'm doing this tech day. So looking forward to it. Thanks for watching. Leave your comments and see you in my next videos.